Colin, good to catch up with you again. I guess first off, how's the season been going in Trois-Rivières?
It's been going good. It's been a good adjustment to try to get my feet wet playing pro, and I've enjoyed myself and happy to get an opportunity up here.
Your first pro experience there, so what have you learned about the pro game since playing in the ECHL?
Just a lot different from college in terms of the amount of games you play. Playing college right now, you'd be halfway through the year, and I think we're about like 20 plus games in down there, and you're just playing like 3 to 4 games every week, so it takes a toll on your body. So just trying to take care of yourself and be ready, every other day. So just trying to be a good pro and develop some good habits.
And maybe a bit of a culture shock for you too. I mean, going from the States to very much a French-speaking area of Quebec. What's it been like your first experience playing in Canada?
It was a little bit of a shock at first. The guys are incredibly accepting. I have nothing but praise for the players there. They had just such a good group of guys, and I really enjoyed myself. It's probably around half Quebec players and half guys from Canada, and I think that there's one other American there too. So, but the language barrier was a little bit outside the rink, like grocery shopping and stuff like that. But the guys all there were pretty accepting, and they were all giving me a hard time about trying to learn a little bit of French along the way too. But I had a blast with it, and it's always cool to live in a different part of the world. And I never lived outside of the States before, so definitely a cool experience.
I was going to ask you if you picked up any French.
Barely. I took a little bit in high school, but the guys like to throw some words on when they get a little frustrated when they come back to the bench, so I know those ones.
All the ones you can't say on TV or radio. Excellent. Well, as you get your first call up here with the Moose, what are you looking to accomplish here on this recall?
You know what? Like, opportunities, they come and go, and I'm just going to try to, lean on my faith and just have a little belief in myself and try to prove that I belong. But hey, you know what? A lot of that stuff's out of my control, so I'm just going to try to stay up here, give it all to God, and really just focus on having a good time and enjoying myself and getting my feet wet in the American League and trying to fit in with some of these guys. So you know what? They've been pretty accepting since I've been here, and I'm just, quite frankly, I'm just very excited to be here and opportunities like this everybody doesn't get them, so I'm just really excited and thankful.
Now, it's not like you're coming completely fresh into the organization. You did have the opportunity at training camp to get to know the coaching staff, get to know the rest of the players. How helpful is that now?
Definitely. It's cool when you come into the room and you don't know what to expect. I don't know if all these guys, some of these guys came after I was sent down to the coast. So and for those guys like coming up to me during breakfast and saying hi and having me sit down with them, it's nice to be able to slide in like that. And there's definitely some familiar faces and some guys that I've known from like Wyatt Bonjo, like I know him from Michigan, and it's cool to be able to catch up with guys like that and not come in here totally blind.